Hi YouTube. In this video I'm going to review the Tombow Mono R. Okay, just received this the other day and I thought I'd go ahead and review this for you. I think the first thing to do is to get it out of this really fancy packaging that it came in. So let's get rid of the plastic here. Comes in this really nice plastic case. There seems to be a lot of reflection going on around here today. This is with this plastic, you can see everything. You can see there's my camera up above. Yeah. Hello. All right. Anyway, not to get too much glare here, but the cover just comes off like this. And there's nothing on the back. And it's a dozen pencils. A very nice package. I really like this package. They're all HB pencils, so we'll just go ahead and take a look at one and get that shiny thing out of the way here. Well, there we go. The Mono R high quality Tombow HB pencil. You can see it has a really nice black lacquer paint job, glossy, gold lettering, as you can see there. Has a nice painted cap, which I like to see if there's no eraser. Has a gold band on the end here, and you can see that it is nicely centered core. Okay, so the next thing for us to do is to sharpen it and give this a whirl. And of course, that means I'm bringing out my Helix A5.
Yay!
To destroy my little paint job here, even though I don't like these little barcodes that they've put on here. I guess I'm going to gripe about that forever. So let's go ahead and just seal this up here. Alrighty then. Okay, move that out of the way. I did not sharpen that all the way. And that's the problem with using these things. If you don't give it enough room in the front there, it didn't sharpen all the way. So let me try again. There we go. That's much better. And I'll give you a nice little close-up there. I like the way that if you look at the very tip, that it's flat. You see, it's flat rather than pointed. If it was pointed, it would just snap right off, and all the other ones tend to do that. It's so precise. See how it just makes that nice little flat tip, but yet it's pointy enough to be called sharp, and I really like that. So that's really good. Okay, let's try a little writing test here. And as usual, I will zoom in a little bit there. Okay, first impressions of the Tombow Mono R pencil. This pencil has good, very good tonal quality. And what I mean by that is that it's on the dark side, which I really like. It's a nice dark pencil. It writes very smooth. I really like this pencil. It's a very, very nice pencil. Very, very nice nice pencil. Ah, this is great for a change. I really like this. This is really nice pencil. I'm going to have to compare it. Perhaps I'll compare it to my Norica, and I'm going to compare it to one of the Blackwings just to make absolutely sure of my impression of this pencil. But I could write with this pencil forever, and it would have no problem, just as I would with the Norica or the Apsara Platinum or one of those pencils. Let me go bring one out. Let's see here. First, of course, I'll just bring out my seriously reduced Norica pencil here. You know, I'm getting every bit of use out of that pencil, even though I only paid 16 cents for this pencil, but I'm getting every bit of use out of it. All right, let me see if I can tell a difference between the two. Okay. I always break that tip every time I sharpen it. Maybe that's something I should keep in mind. Okay, now. Huh. Okay. Now if you can compare those two, you can see that they are, at least visually, on par with each other. I don't see one being darker than the other. Okay, again, the Norica. All right, and the Tombow Mono R. Okay, Tombow. This one here was the Norica. Oh, phooey. Because I want to protect the finish again, I'm going to have to do that. What a pain. Okay, here's another thing. Of course, as you know, the Norica 2014 batch has the thicker core. They don't come that way anymore, but they did back in 2014. As you can see, the one on the left is thicker. This is the standard size here, so you're really, it's not apples to apples so much. Let's try something else here. Pull up my little box, and I'm going to compare. Let's see, how about if I compare it to this? No, better not use that, it could confuse some. Yeah, here's my Blackwing Pearl pencil. Okay, let's try this old Blackwing Pearl. Looks like I got my little nibbit there from that A5 sharpener. Shame on me. Okay, looks sharpened. Now let's try that with the Pearl. Oh, that was nice. I love writing with that. Okay, so you can compare those two right there. Different finger and a different finger. Okay, there's your smear test. Looks like the pearl smeared the least. How about that? Alright, now this is where I've got to write a little more just to get a better feel for the differences here. So let's start with non-caloric artificial sweeteners, which are called NAS, are among the most widely used food additives worldwide. Okay, that was a very enjoyable write. I really enjoyed that. Okay, it just was very smooth, high quality, everything. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my pearl here and do the same thing. Okay. Okay, the Tombow Mono R was very, very smooth. The pearl is smoother. I can just tell that this is just, if I easily just would go with this one here. But I'm not going to say anything negative about the Mono R because it also wrote with quality. It's not a black wing, of course, but it wrote with quality as well. And then here we go. If you can kind of look at there's the black wing and there's the mono. All right. Okay, so here's my impressions. So far, the writing experience with this HB pencil is that it is a very smooth, dark pencil. In comparison to the Blackwing Pearl, the Blackwing Pearl, spelt that wrong, although not darker or lighter for that matter, not darker or lighter, does have an edge in smoothness, but of a degree that you may or may not, depending on your sensitivity, detect. I, on one hand, can tell the difference, though it's very, very minor. I prefer the pearl, of course. I prefer the Blackwing, and I am biased, and it could be psychological. Who knows? That didn't wear down too much, and I'm just going to go ahead and forget about wrapping the pencil up there. The Mono retained its point a little bit better than the pearl, so the pearl is a little bit softer apparently than the Mono R. And of course that comes with eraser, but of course this costs less, and I'll give you that price in a moment. And let's see how this Mono R erases here. So that was this one right here. I'm going to use the Pearls eraser. And I'm going to erase both so that it's apples to apples. And you can see that it erases just like the other pencil. So it's fine in that degree. Now the last thing to do, of course, is the MB grading test. So let's do that next. Alright, let's see how these two compare here. With the naked eye, it looks like the Mono R is darker on the right. And I would believe so, it is darker. Okay, so we'll move on to B. And I would say we have a match. Look at that. And if we go to a 2B, we can clearly see the 2B on the left is darker. So, the Tombow Mono R has an MB rating of B. Although it is an HB pencil, it really has the tonal quality of a darker pencil, that of a B. Well, there you have it, the Tombow Mono R. It's a soft pencil, nice dark quality. It actually is darker than what it's actually rated at in HB. We gave it a rating of B, and for $7.65, shipping included, for 12 pencils, that is a very, very respectable price for such high quality pencils. So I definitely recommend these pencils. And you can also get them in other values if you want to use them for drawing. It feels like a very good drawing pencil as well. So if you enjoyed that review, please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel and leave comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.